Geographically speaking, the Netherlands is a low-lying country, but they've been able to produce some high-flying footballers. And the cannabis coffee shops have nothing to do with it. One icon was born in the nation's capital, Amsterdam, but is known as the non-flying Dutchman for his fear of flying. And while another is labelled the Flying Dutchman, he was born in one of the world's busiest port cities, Rotterdam. But it's on the pitch that we determine who's the best voetbal player out of these two smashing strikers, Dennis Bergkamp or Robin van Persie. Born in 1969, Dennis Nicholas Bergkamp was named after Scottish striker Dennis Law by his working-class dad and honed his skills playing low-level amateur ball. But no level is safe from the scouting machine at Ajax, and their immense youth system swallowed Bergkamp at age 11. At 17, the ice-cool forward made his pro debut and would quickly become a hometown hero. Born in 1983, Robin van Persie would quickly become a hometown headache. He was encouraged to follow his parents' career path and become an artist, but Robin was most creative with his feet. He honed his skills dribbling through the streets of Kralingen, even nutmegging angry customers while doing the family grocery shopping. Despite his undeniable talent, he wasn't endearing to his SBV Excelsior coaches either, and they were pleased when he moved to Rotterdam's big club Feyenoord at age 15. A two-time Dutch Footballer of the Year, Dennis Bergkamp would go on to score 122 goals in 237 matches for Ajax and was labelled the second coming of Marco van Basten. And after a stint with Inter Milan that garnered him a UEFA Cup title, Bergkamp moved to Arsenal. When he arrived at Highbury, the Gunners had yet to win the Premier League title. But by the time he left, they'd won 3. Bergkamp would make 423 appearances in his 11 years there, scoring 120 goals. Fans say the non-flying Dutchman is the equal of Thierry Henry, Tony Adams and Herbert Chapman, honoured in bronze outside Emirates Stadium. It's safe to say he's left a pretty special legacy. And then there was Robin van Persie. Signed as the heir to Bergkamp, Robin sat next to his boyhood idol in the Arsenal changing rooms. Bergkamp wore 10, Van Persie 11. But Van Persie landed in London with some extra baggage. The boy had attitude. After his first season, he was labelled as 21 going on 9 and benched by both ego and injuries until his breakthrough 08-09 campaign when he was the team's player of the season. He vowed eternal allegiance to the Gunners, changed his number to Bergkamp's 10, surpassed Dennis's goal total and became the team's captain. But when his contract came up, loyalty went out the window and Van Persie became a Red Devil, assuring he'd never receive an Arsenal statue of his own. Under Sir Alex Ferguson and in tandem with Wayne Rooney, the Flying Dutchman soared even higher. He says he plans to stay in Manchester until he retires, but no one is holding their breath. If there's one thing the Dutch national team is good at, it's finishing second. While Van Persie is more prolific than Bergkamp on the national team scale, neither of them have been able to squeeze a title from the Orange. The Netherlands might be known for total football, but with all the talent they've had over the years, they've been total failures too. A negative flying experience with the national team during the '94 World Cup was also the cause of Bergkamp's aerophobia that grounded him for long-distance matches. An otherwise happy husband and father of 4, it goes to show the man they call Iceman has feelings too. Whether it's on or off the pitch, Van Persie definitely has feelings, and he's not afraid to share them. He called Arsenal's contract offer disgusting and moved to Manchester without consulting his wife Bushra or his Gunner-happy children Shaquille and Dina. In fact, Bushra claims Dina still gets sick every time Manchester is mentioned. Van Persie's biggest career controversy came in 2005 when he was arrested on suspicion of rape. A former beauty queen claimed Van Persie attacked her, and he spent 14 days in a Rotterdam jail while the claim was investigated. While he admitted he was unfaithful, the woman admitted there was no rape and Van Persie was cleared. Bushra gave her husband a crash course in forgiveness. Since then, his career has been an upward spiral, but he still has one hurdle to clear. Dennis Bergkamp was the ultimate combination of talent and class. But if Robin Van Persie hopes to truly surpass his childhood hero, he'll have to do more flying with his feet and less with his mouth. Of course, if any Dutchman is looking for football immortality, all past transgression can be forgotten with an elusive World Cup win.